So welcome back guys into another video, and in today's video we are going to do dragons. Now I did a video about dragons before, but this time we're going to talk about like every single dragon upgrade in Cookie Clicker, and I'm not going to use this alpha version. I use it all the time. Okay, so anyway, what I'm saying is we are going to do every single dragon version. Now, dragon egg, you open it, and then while you're opening it, like when you get this, you get the first one on the list, which is Breath of Milk. Kittens are 5 times more effective. Kittens, if you don't know what they are in Cookie Clicker, they're basically like every single one of them in the title says every one of them says in the title, like in the description, the same thing. You gain more CPS the more milk you have, and yeah, I also have tears now, so yeah. So, yeah, first off, kittens, also, I mentioned this in the last video, their purchase has an extra R in it. So, like, this is purchased, right? That's what it's spelled, purchased. And then after that, the kittens have purr with an extra R to it. It's a fun little Easter egg. Comment down below if that's right. So, yeah, there's like kittens are, and basically they're so overpowered. Like, this kitten, like without any ascending, it goes like 8 quadrillion cookies baked per second, which definitely since I ascended, that has changed to like, well, I mean 8 quadrillion cookies per second, and like at this point I have every kitten, like I have every one of these, but 8 quadrillion, I think. And then when I buy this, it's like 17 quadrillion cookies per second. I can't really test that out, but I think that's when it's like. Now after that, we also have a dragon cursor, which, as you can see here, the max is 40 right here. Oh, I mean, the max is actually 45, but without any ascending, I mean not ascending, without any dragons, this only goes up. I mean, the power clicks only go up to 40, and with the power up dragon cursor, you can use dragon cursor to make this better, and also clicking, that's 5 times more powerful. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here. And then after that, also, yeah, there's another thing about power click. I don't know what that means. Now, after that, we also have, okay, hold on. After that, we also have the next one, which is Elder Battalion. I never tried this before. Grandmas gain 1+ percentage CPS for each non-grandma building. So this one already gained 801. And yeah, this is how much cookies they bake. And also, I think this also works for the cursor. $230. This is the cursor has 226.7 of that quadrillion. I don't think it's quadrillion. And this has trillion. And I think the Grandmas took the cursor's power away. I think that's what it is. Now, after that, we have a dragon harvest. Now, I have countered a dragon harvest before, and it's basically like, so later on we'll get to a dragon flight. A dragon harvest is basically better with clicks. Like, it's basically the same with clicks. Like, without any clicks, it's like a dragon harvest. It's 10 seconds. I mean, a dragon flight. Okay, we'll mention that later. But what I'm saying is the dragon harvest is basically Reaper of Fields. I'm gonna say the name now. Golden cookies may trigger a dragon harvest, which means, like, I don't know, 50-50. This is a golden cookie, right? When you press on it, it has a chance to get a dragon harvest or not. And, well, the dragon harvest is basically lasts for a minute. Actually, I think it lasts a bit longer than a minute. But all cookie production is 50 times. All cookie production is 15 times of what it was. Now, Frenzy is basically 7 times, but this is not 7 times. And right now we're having Frenzy. This is like 2 times. But it's 5 times for the clicking. What do you think? Now, after that, we have Earth Shatterer, which, as we can see here, 50% of this, like selling Grandma, is 87.2 quids. That is 50% more. That is 25% more. Now, Master of the Armory. All items are 2 times cheaper. And I don't recommend this, like, if you keep going with the game. Like, if you have you as an upgrade now. Now, after that, we have, wait. What? We already did all buildings 2 times cheaper. Next up, we have Dragon God. I don't think we can prove this at all. It says it right here. Prestige level effect on CPS. What is prestige levels? This is prestige level. I'm at this prestige level right now, and this is how much unspent heavenly chips I got. It's so big that I can't even comprehend it. But as you can't tell, this is 83 trillion. As you can tell, that is like 83 trillion. That is the heavenly chip, cookie chip level. I think that's what's fun. Yeah. It basically makes this more. But I think it makes the prestige level more, but it affects the CPS, which it clicks per second. Now, next up we have Arcane Aura. Golden cookies appear 5 times more often. Basically means that's a golden cookie. Like, you press it, like, if you have that ability, it's 10 times. It's 5 times more often of that. Now after that, we have golden cookies may trigger a dragonflight, like the same thing as the Reaper Fields. Now, if you're watching this and wondering, I have this, I don't know which one to pick. Pick Dragonflight, okay? This is 15 times, and I think most of it goes to clicking. See, it's clicking, and like an actual cookie production. Only like half of it, or 2 plus 5 is 7. So like 2 of it is that. I'm just saying, 2 of it is so yeah, okay, I don't know what I'm saying. 50 time is like Reaper Fields, which golden cookies may cause a dragon harvest, right? Some of it goes to clicking, most of it goes to clicking, and some of it goes to actual cookie production, CP. That's what I'm gonna call it now. And then, like, 1,111. That is like times of what you get for the cookie production in Dragonflight. Now, it doesn't do anything to here. I don't mean that cookie production. I mean, like, clicking production. That's what I mean. And I usually have that the most. Now, golden cookies give 10% more cookies. So, like, let's say you just sold all your buildings, and then a golden cookie gives you lucky, and it gives you 13 cookies. I guess that having astronomical metamorphosis gives you 10 times that. I don't think it's 10 times. Now, let's say, like, instead of golden cookies, that was wrath cookies. That's what the other one after that, unholy dominion, is. Now, epoch manipulator. Golden cookies stay 5 times longer. So, in 2 minutes, cookies. Alright? 2-minute golden cookies. Well, guess what? That can actually turn into 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Yeah. And also, the more that you go down here, I know there's ability on this. The more that you go down here, the more abilities that you unlock. I mean, not abilities, but like, the more down that you go here, the more, like, 1% of it that you actually get of half of it. Like, Dragonflight, this is probably one of, or like, golden cookies may trigger that. That's probably one of the rarest ones if you, like, go down and just do something useless. Like, what I'm saying is, like, the more that you go down, 1% of up here is still working a bit. And then after that, we have Mind Over Matter, which random drops are 25% more common. Now after that, we have Radiant Appetite, which all cookie production are multiplied by 2. So, like, 5 cookies, this is an example, 5 cookies per second, you put Radiant Appetite on, you'll get 10 cookies per 1 second. Now, Dragon Orbs, with no buffs, actually, you know what, it's better just to show you. With no buffs, nothing, and just selling one thing at a time, a buff or something should spawn now. It's only 10% of the time that like a buff or a golden cookie will spawn by just selling your most precious item. And let me show you why this is bad. 10% with no buffs or no golden cookies on screen. Selling your most powerful building has 10% chance to summon one. Now here's the first thing about this that I don't like. Is that it could probably be a bad one. It could be any cookie. Okay, like a wrath cookie that could give you, that could be Clot that only gets half of your cookie. Do I have this right? I do. I mean, I would do it by now. Yeah, this is what it means there. That's how you know you got it. And it could be any ability. Like, it could be an ability where you could just... It could be an ability of, like, a golden cookie and it's just lucky. Or, like, it could be, like... It could be a wrath cookie, which gives you the worst ability ever. Clot, which right here it says 2 quid cookies per second. That'll shorten to 1 quid cookies per second. That's half. And that's what the clot does. It clots half of your cookie for however long you can do frenzy for on a golden cookie. It's bad. So after that, what was it? After dragon orbs, you get dragon guts, which you can attract 2 more Wrinklers. Wrinklers digest 20 more cookies. Wrinkler explode into 20% more. Now, how do you get those? You have to have a dragon, right? Now, kittens, you don't have to do anything. You have to have 16 million cookies, which all those together get blocked. 1, 2, 4, 6, and then 12. Which, this is the kittens, and after that, you have 100 of stuff. So, like, the first one of the video after Breath of Milk is Dragon Cursor, right? Every single one of these, like, and then Dragon Guts, you have to have 100 of each building, right? So 100 grandmas, 100 cursors, which is Dragon Cursor, all the way up to 100 U's, which are one of the best ones. Not one of them. It's the best one. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's one of the best ones of a building. It's not really the best one as an upgrade. And then after Dragon Guts, believe it or not, there's still more upgrades, which is having 50 of every upgrade and then 200 of every upgrade, which you have to sacrifice every one of those. And then 200, you'll get two dragon ores now, and yeah, this. And every dragon starts with a dragon egg, right? Which you have to use like 3, 6, 6. Okay, hold on. 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 6 plus 14 plus... Actually, no, that's what it is. You spend 13 million cookies on just getting this, and then you spend 16 more just to get Breath of Milk. And then after that, I said like how to get the other, so what's the point of saying it again? And then after that, I think somewhere like after the hatchling, after like a couple bit of upgrades, then you get to Crumbler, which, like, what I think it is mines when you get to Crumbler. And then after that, somewhere, you have the dragon mine. Yeah, dragon stuff, too. Like, after that. These get more expensive when you keep refusing to use this. Purchase it. Dragon Scale, Dragon Claw, Dragon Teddy Bear, Dragon Fang. Yeah, those are all from just doing a couple upgrades after Crumbler. I think 10 upgrades, or like 5. I don't know. But it's somewhere in the big purchases when you don't ascend. Now after that, we have this Dragon of a Beast, which I think comes when you get to the big ones. The Fractal Engines. Actually, no, not the Fractal Engines. It's even better than that. Cortex Bakers. I think those are the ones. Actually, no. Us. I think you. That's literally what the upgrade is called. Don't blame me. I think you is the upgrade where you get this. And then you have to sacrifice 50 buildings to get a new dragon. Clumboard, Cookie Dragon. Yeah, you have to sacrifice 50 buildings for that. And then you have to sacrifice 200 for Crumbler, the Cookie Dragon, which is fully trained. Yeah, you have to sell 250 if we count both of them. Like 200 is up here, and then 50 is up here. This equals 250. So that's what, this is 200. And after you have that, you have a fully trained Crumbler with 2 auras. That's basically just the reward. So, yeah, after hatchling, it's just dragon. This is not a dinosaur, so...